So it is a very critical language. My husband is a good communicator in English language. But that day I decided that I can do. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes. Now you are visible. You are audible. Okay,
Oh,
fine. Okay, so very good evening. How are you doing?
I am good, ma'am. I am also good. So,
Okay,
and how are you?
I'm also good. Thanks for asking. Okay, tell me about yourself.
Okay, ma'am. So my name is Sadhna Chaube. Basically, I am from Bihar, but right now I live in Nagpur, Maharashtra. I have done B.Ed, M.Ed degree, and right now I am pursuing master degree from IGNOU University.
Okay, that's lovely. Okay, what else? Please go ahead. Tell me something more about yourself.
Yeah, and my hobby is reading book and gain some knowledge.
Very nice.
Okay, ma'am. So that's all about it.
Okay, I see that you are a married lady. Can you tell me about your children? Do you have children?
Yeah, I have one children. She is 4 years old. She goes
Okay,
to school.
so you will say that I have one child. Okay, I have one child. When we have more than one, then we can say that I have two children, I have three children, but I have one child and she goes to school. Yeah,
Okay,
not she's going to school, she goes to school. Okay,
okay, ma'am. Thank you for
okay,
correcting me, because when I will do mistake, then you will correct me.
okay,
Because
okay, no problem.
conversation on video call.
No problem. That's how people learn. That's how we have also learned. Okay, when
Yeah,
somebody corrects us, then we can remember it for long period of time. Because
yeah, yeah. You are
yeah,
saying right. Yeah,
yes, when teachers taught us, those things are still fresh in our mind. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay. What about your husband? What does he do?
My husband doing job in MNC company TCS
Okay,
in
he's
Nagpur.
in T. Okay, your husband is working in TCS company. Yes.
It is employed. So in the before time, I live in Nagpur.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in Nagpur, but in 2023 in August month, I shifted in Nagpur.
You earlier also you said that you were living in Nagpur and in 2023 you moved to Kanpur, Nagpur. That's what you are saying.
No, no, I earlier lived in Delhi, 2020, 2018 to 2023 June month. I lived in Delhi, but my
Okay.
husband transferred 2023 July month. He came in Nagpur.
Okay. Okay. So because of your husband's transfer, you moved from Delhi to Nagpur. This is what you want to say. Yes. Okay, that's lovely. So many times you gave me time. Now I want to connect. Now I want to connect, but you are somewhere busy. Okay. So tell me what was the reason?
Because my husband do job in night shift job, so he come in the morning time 3:30, and after that he sleep, and she wake up in the 11:30 to 12 o'clock in the daytime. So in that today I gave you time 12 o'clock, but in in the Nagpur weather, if you will wake up early in the morning, so you see there is weather is a sunny day, and after 1 hour rain,
It
and
is start
after,
raining.
yeah, it
Okay.
started after some time raining, and after the rain stop, and after that again sunny day. So
Okay.
today it's happen. I gave you time, so I want to connect you, but when I want to connect, but there rain started.
Okay.
So I thought that there is not. I feel lots of problem. So it's
Uh,
happened.
okay. So you thought that due to rain, you will face some problem, maybe internet issues or something. That's the reason you gave me time in the evening. Okay. In the starting, you said that my husband work, something like that. You said, so you need to say my husband works in the night shift. He comes in the morning at somewhere around 3:30. That is what you said. And because of that, he sleeps till late, you can say till afternoon. And that was the reason you were quite busy. Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
after he wake
I
up
can,
after.
you
Yeah.
have a small child also. That is another reason maybe.
And I have lots of responsibility because my husband do job in night shift job.
My
So
husband, my husband does. Okay. My husband does not do. Okay. Correct it. My husband does. Okay. Continue. Continue. Correct and continue.
the job in night shift, so I have all responsibility for me because my daughter goes to school, so I have to pick up and drop her. and
Very
uh,
good.
and if anything requirement for all domestic chores and anything to we have go to market for purchasing all things, so all of responsibility, so I busy. And in the daytime my husband goes to office in 4:30 in the evening time, so I have to
Okay.
prepare lunch and also dinner for him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to give him tiffin because for a dinner he carries tiffin from home. Okay, that's the thing.
In
Yeah,
the
yeah.
day schedule is very busy, and after 3:30 to 5:30 I take tuition at my home.
Okay, that's great. You have made yourself busy, and by teaching others, you can learn so many things for yourself also.
Because ma'am, in the past before marriage, I taught in convent school, but
Okay.
yes, after marriage I left this job because I shift in Delhi, and after 1 year, after marriage 1 year, I thought that I will join any school, but COVID-19 came, so
And you could not start any job.
I didn't started, and after that my baby born, so I
Uh-huh.
left. So in the present time, my baby little bit big, so I thought that I will start after 1 year. So that's why I want to enhance my communication skill.
Okay. Do you have a joint family or you are living in a nuclear family?
I am a nuclear family, but here in Nagpur, I live my husband, me, and my daughter.
Okay. Only three of you are living in Nagpur. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Tell me about your interest. What do you like to do? I know that so much of responsibilities you have. You are doing your household chores, even you go for shopping and all, everything you manage by your own. But how do you spend your time? How do you do something of your own interest? If she wants to sit, make her sit beside you. If she wants to sit, make her sit beside you. No problem.
When I talk with you, so she want to talk with you because I just talk application for practice because when I get free time, so that time I practice on that app. So that time every day she also practice because she know little bit English.
She knows she knows little bit English and she
Yeah.
also wants to practice whenever you practice on Jostock application. Yes,
Yes.
that's good. That's good. She is
She,
also learning.
she was thinking that my mom is practicing on that app, so she every time tell me I also talk with them. I also talk with them.
Okay, so she knows all the time she wants that she should be given time to talk with other people. Yeah.
Because she's very talkative, ma'am. She's comfortable. If anyone want to talk with her, so she's comfortable and she talks.
Okay, so she talks with everybody. She's a kind of extrovert girl.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yes, ma'am.
That's good. Today children should be extrovert because in this era they cannot survive if they are introvert. They have to become bold, smart, everything. Yes, and very especially girl child, you need to train her so well that she can face the society. Okay, fine. All right. So, do you watch movies?
No, ma'am, I have no get time for watching movies
Okay.
because
So, you are
I
planning for watching movie.
right now I am preparing for government exam also. So when I get time, so I focus on my government exam.
Okay, so you are preparing, you are studying. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. That's always you should be ambitious. You should be thinking of doing something great, whatever
Ma'am,
is your potential.
I have
Yes.
no more. I have no more time. So when I get a little bit time, so that time I thought that when I will spend on watching TV and anything, so it is not more beneficial for me. But I will focus on my study, so it is beneficial for me because in the present time, very a smart time is coming, and anywhere English is very essential and my English is very weak, so that's the reason I want to enhance my communication skill. And you know, CBSE student came in my tuition classes, and 7th 8th class student lots of question every time ask to me because I take tuition classes in English subject, math subject, and also science subject as well as. So I feel lots of critical teaching time. So when I get free, so that time I study and that subject as well as my own subject. So,
Okay. You want to say that for teaching your tuition students also, you need to prepare a lot. Yes? Because
yes,
they are from CBSE board and they must be wanting you to explain everything in English. Is it
yes,
that?
yes.
Yes. Yes. No problem. Gradually, you will learn that also. Tell me, is it your very first video call or you had connected with anybody in the past?
It is my first video call.
This is the very first video call with me.
Happen. I don't know about you. So one day, when I get free, so that time I watched the English channel. So one day I watched in Dehati Ma'am English with Dehati Ma'am channel. So that I know about you on Dehati Ma'am channel. So from that day I follow on everyday basis your video. I saw when I prepare food, I doing anything. So that time on the daily basis I watched your channel.
Thank you so much. So, do you think watching my channel, or I can say the contents which I upload on my channel, are you getting any kind of benefit out of it?
Yeah, ma'am. When I watched your channel, so from that time I confident and I make build up my personality because that day I decided that I can do, because before time I thought that I am from Hindi medium, and also I belong to villager family, so
Hmm.
it is a very critical language. I
Hmm.
cannot speak in English, but from when I follow your channel, so from that time, I thought that I can do, and from that I started, and
Very good.
that
Very,
I
very
decided I decided that I will speak. When I will speak wrong, so no problem, I will speak it. Because when I will speak, so after sometimes I will speak in correct word. But when I will not speak, so it is not possible. Because you know what happened, my husband is a good communicator in English language. But when I want to talk with him, so one two word when I mistake, so he told me.
he stopped. He says, leave it. It's not a cup of tea for you. You can't do it.
So no one for practicing me and no one for encourage me. But
Yeah.
from when I follow your channel, so
So
from
I
that,
encourage you. I encouraged you. You thought that Manju ma'am can speak, then I can also speak. Yes. Very good, Sadhna. Very good. Yes. Your husband doesn't encourage you, you said?
no ma'am. Because one day you know what happened, I take tuition at my home, so I told him after summer vacation in the June month my exam will be held in MA
Hmm.
exam. So
Hmm.
I told him after coming from my hometown, I will start communication classes for 1 hour, because my neighbor 3 4 girls told me, if you will take communication classes, so we will join. So I discussed with my husband. So he told me, first of all you need to improve yourself, and after that you will take tuition classes.
So already you are working hard, you are trying to learn this language because you know, Sadhna, today's time is like that. Whether you work in government school, you work in a private school, public school, you need to have command over this language. Because
Yeah.
recently I connected with the government teacher, and she told me that earlier we were teaching in our regional language, but now it is compulsory to speak in English and explain everything in English. Okay,
Yeah.
so whatever knowledge you have profound knowledge of your subject, I know it, but if you are unable to explain those things, yeah, then it's very difficult. Yeah, and even facing interviews, that is also very important, that you need to be confident. You can answer all the questions asked by the interviewer in English. Yeah, that is also very important.
It's happened with me in the starting time when I talk with any person and I talk in the just talk people. So that time when I speak, so that time not word come in my mind. So after sometimes I thought it's what that word come, but in the present time I speak little bit.
Yeah, yeah. At least you are trying, you are making mistakes, you are trying to overcome those mistakes, you are learning. Gradually, you will certainly learn it. Yeah, you are working hard, you are connecting with different people on Joe Stock application. You try to connect with me. It means you have a great desire to learn this language, and you know where there is will, there is a way. Yeah, so if you want to learn this, you can learn it. Yes, Sadhna. Okay. Do you have any question for me, Sadhna?
Yes, ma'am. So how can I improve my communication skill very quickly?
Very quickly. See, there is no shortcut. I always tell all my learners, those who are even taking paid classes, I always tell them, they, in the beginning itself they ask, ma'am, how many months I will take to learn this language, how much time will I take to learn this language. See, there is no specific time limit which I can tell you that, yeah, you can learn in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. After all, it's language, and it is a kind of ocean, and we know just a drop of it. Okay, so if you know a drop of it and you have to know the ocean, it will take time. But yeah, basically in the beginning, at least you can start speaking. You know LSRW, you are already listening, you are connecting to different people on Joe Stocks application, as you said. Okay, so listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So you are preparing for your examination. You must be reading books, at least of your syllabus. You are taking tuitions, so you are teaching your students also. So already you are reading, writing, speaking. Okay, that's how people learn. But yeah, I can say that you need to give a little more time. Being housewife, being mother of a child, yeah, and being tutor of your students, you must not be getting much time for yourself. So you need to afford a little more time for yourself. Have self talk. Sometimes when you are alone, you start talking in English alone. Your daughter wants to talk with different people, so you talk with her in front of her also. You talk, you tell her stories in English. Okay, read
But
some story book, yeah, and then explain that story to your daughter in English.
yeah, you know when I speak in Hindi, so my daughter also told him, "Mom, please speak in English. Why are you speaking Hindi?" She every time tell
She
me.
tells you, she always tells you, because she knows that you are putting in hard work to learn this language. Yeah, she knows because she's at home when you are connecting to people. Okay, so that's the reason she must be telling you that you better talk in English all the time at home also, then you can become fluent very fast. This is
Yeah,
only the this is only the mantra, Sadhana, that as much as you will speak, you will become fluent.
but ma'am, when I talk to another person, so that time I cannot understand that I am speaking wrong or right. So how will I realize that I will speak in wrong word?
Yeah, that you need to have somebody who corrects you. Yeah, somebody, every sentence, little bit here and there, you are making mistakes, somewhere tenses, somewhere preposition, somewhere article, yeah, somewhere verb you are using wrong. So somebody corrects you, then probably you will understand it better. Okay, here I'm making mistake. Otherwise, you will keep on thinking that I'm speaking, it means I'm speaking right. Somebody should be there to correct you. You can check it from Google if you have doubt, any sentence structure. If you have in your mind that I think it's wrong, I corrected you. He goes, he walks. Okay. So those kind of things, if you have doubt, you can just uh, type on Google. People are using Google and then chat GPT. to know things correctly?
Yeah, so but right now, ma'am, I talk with you approx 25 minutes. So, what did you think that what is my level? I cannot demotivate, but I asked it to you because I am speaking correct, wrong, grammatical mistake.
The very first step which is required, that you speak, that you have started. Speaking is very important. Okay, so you have started speaking. I will tell you that yes, somewhere here and there you are making grammatical error. You are finding it difficult to frame the structure, what you want to say. Okay, so slowly, slowly try to improve it, and then you will become a better speaker. I can't say that you will become very fluent very fast, but yeah, you can become a better version of sadhana.
Thank you, ma'am.
Never think that okay, my husband says that first to correct yourself, you can't take tuition, so it's better to stop it. When my husband is not interested, why should I do it? But you have to do it for yourself, not for anybody else's. Yeah, that is your desire, your interest, your passion, that you should learn to speak in English. Your child
Yeah,
is small, so
he
whenever
can.
you will go to school for PTM or for anything, you need to speak in English, or you at least you should understand in English, because teachers will only speak in English, isn't it?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that's very important. Okay, so you don't have to get demotivated. Okay, you keep on
No,
trying.
I am not demotivated. Uh, I only ask to you कि what is my level, that I am doing little bit good or not good. So
The best part is that you have started speaking and you are able to frame whatever structure you have in your mind. At least you are able to convey your message. Okay, maybe it is sometimes it is right, sometimes it is wrong. Okay, not always wrong, not always right. Okay, so yeah,
okay,
that's how
thank you.
that. Okay, Sadhna. Okay, I think we had a lovely conversation, and now it's time to wrap up the session. If you have any more questions, you can go ahead. Otherwise, just allow me to end the
You know,
call.
you have you can give me once again chance if you have get time.
Only the thing is, Sadhna, I will tell you, you decide, and whatever time you decide, that time you fix it in your mind that you have to be there. Because taking time and then you find it very difficult to attend the session, then it becomes difficult for me, because I find out time with great difficulty, leaving my session, leaving my paid sessions. Yeah. And then I too have so many things at home. Yeah. I'm a housewife also. I have
Yes,
husband, I have family, I have society. Okay. So I have to do all the things. Out of that, I find out 10-15 minutes for my learners, that I should give them time so that they get benefit out of whatever knowledge I have. Okay. So when you fix that you want to connect, just decided that, yeah, I have to be there at any cost.
yes, ma'am. I can connect with you in the evening time if you get time.
Evening today, free, but every day I'm not free in the evening. My class starts from 5 to 9 in the evening.
In the
5 to 9.
evening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because most of them are professionals and they take class. So when they come back from their office, then only they join this class. Okay,
Okay, so
so
you do free in the daytime.
yeah, just between 12 to 1.
Okay,
Sometimes
12.
I don't have class. Like today, I never had this class because my one of the learner, she has gone to her parents' place. Her parents are mother is not keeping well, because of that she has gone. So yeah,
So,
I
ma'am,
gave you today.
you are taking offline classes or online classes?
Offline, online, both. Offline,
Both.
yeah, both I take.
Okay. So those students come at your home and you are going to anywhere.
No, I don't go to any place. I don't go anywhere. Children come to my place. Sadhna, thank you so
Okay.
much for taking out time.
Okay, ma'am. Bye bye, ma'am.
Okay, bye, bye, bye.